Peace, love, and light, y'all. I just want to talk about another experience, another life experience growing up, right? So when I was growing up, um, my mother told me, like she didn't tell me, but she taught me about Jesus, right? And how God, the Father, sent the Son of God, the original story, right? The gospel, the God spell. But like that's her mind, right? But as I was growing, like through experience, I kept seeing angel numbers. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I kept seeing these angel numbers, right? Like 11, 11, 12, 12, 1, 1, 1, 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8, all these numbers. But I literally ignored them. Like I didn't even notice until, because I had epiphanies when I was young too. Like moving forward in life, like I would look back and everything would just like flow into my brain and just click like a puzzle piece or like a puzzle. And until one day, right? I started chilling with my best friend's little brother, right? We all around the same age, by the way, but one of my best friend's little brother, right? Um, and it's funny too, because my best friend, growing up in elementary school, we were the most conscious kids in school, like conscious, like we actually didn't operate like kids when it came to our emotions and processing thought. But I started chilling with his little brother, and we were playing Call of Duty. We were playing Call of Duty, Black Ops One, right? The best one. But that's when, you know how there's, for those of you who know about Call of Duty Zombies, right? There's a score board, right? A little scoreboard that keeps track of your score and basically how many points you have or money, right? And the more zombies you kill, the more money you get. So we was killing zombies. Um, like that was our favorite game, right? And we was killing zombies. And as my points went up, I would only see like 11, 11, 12, 12, 5, 5, 5, 55, 55, things of that nature. Like only paired numbers, right? That were the same. And that's when I realized, I was like, yo, what is going on? Like, is this like a glitch? Like, is the game glitched? But then I looked at his, and his numbers was random, right? Random numbers, like 2375 or something like that, right? And I'm looking, and I'm like, nah, I gotta be bugging. So I start killing more zombies, right? Literally, I start killing more zombies, and then the numbers don't change. Like, it's still going to like 88, 88. You get what I'm saying? We went over. We had a lot of points. It doesn't matter. But every time I scored, it would add up to those numbers, right? To those parallel numbers that are doubled or tripled or quadrupled, right? That's when I noticed the angel numbers. And then I started looking into it. What does it mean, blah, 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 when you see these things, right? And I didn't know about angel numbers. I didn't know about it. So that makes it true. Because it's happening even though I don't know about it, I don't care about it, I don't believe in it, right? It doesn't matter. It makes it true. For the fact that I'm experiencing it, right? It makes it true. Experience is the best teacher. Hands down. Experience is the best teacher. And as time went on, I started paying attention more. Like as life went on, I started paying attention more about to the angel numbers, and I started looking more into them, and that's what led me for a short time. But then, like, I started getting into social media and all this other stuff, and then I bumped into the Hebrew Israelites. I bumped into other, um, I wouldn't say perceptions, but other doctrines, right? And these doctrines are man-made. None of these doctrines are authentic. They're all gate. Let's say the doctrine itself, right? The doctrine itself, let's say it was a person, right? So the doctrine is a gatekeeper, basically. When you bump into any doctrine, it's gonna hold your mind back from actually experiencing what you're supposed to experience, even though it's a part of the experience. Don't get me wrong, it's a part of the experience. And without me being or bumping into these roadblocks, it taught me. So in a sense, religion helped me see the lies, because it is the lie. So you have to be in the lie, right, to actually get to know it, study it, know the corners of it, right? So that's basically what happened. Be not ignorant of Satan's devices. Religion is one of Satan's devices. And Hashatan is an actual shape-shifting demon. In one of my dreams, I mentioned this in another video. In one of my dreams, I met him personally, and he shape-shifted into his true form, which was a demon. But all of those messiahs that you guys promote in Christianity, saying that it's the Son of God and whatnot, that is the devil. The devil. He put himself into those. He basically made his own religions and books and whatnot, right? And long story short, when it comes to religion, that is the God spell. Like religion, all of them together is the God spell. The New World Order is already, like, it's already going. You get what I'm saying? It's already operating, if you sort of say. If you guys didn't notice, they was gonna bring in usher in a one world religion, right? The one world religion, you guys are already following it. In the Bible, it says that Satan is gonna be exalted as God, right? He's going to be worshipped all around the world, right? By everybody, right? That's Jesus. That's Jesus. That's why people say that Jesus is God, right? That's why, even though in the Bible it says that he's coming in the Father's glory, right? People still say Jesus is God, is the Father. Him and the Father are one, right? That's, even though that's not what that actually means. In the New Testament, right, it says that Jesus is coming with tens of thousands of his angels, right? Tens and thousands of his angels, right? But in the Old Testament, quote unquote Old Testament, which is the Torah instructions, it teaches us that the Creator, God, is coming with tens of thousands of his angels, right? So what people do is they put those verses parallel, and then they say, see, that Son of God is God, because it's coming. But it says he's coming in the Father's glory. You get what I'm saying? In the New Testament. And then it goes on to tell you that. This is what they basically do in the Bible, right? Because our tradition is oral. It was passed down through the generations, right? And then when people hear it, they would write it down, and then whatever truth is in it, they would take what they want, right? And then basically corrupt it and mix it up with lies that they think should be valid, right? Or what they want the people to follow, so that they can keep the people in order and whatnot, or keep them in a slave-like mentality. But what they basically do is they take the experiences, right, and what was written down about the Torah and the prophets in the Torah, right, and what the prophets experienced and what I experienced in the Torah, because we are a reincarnation. They're only writing about me, basically. I've experienced the same thing every lifetime. Like, I've been going through this lifetime after lifetime. And my life is basically the New Testament Jesus story. How people basically persecuted him for doing nothing, and he didn't do anything to anybody. That's basically me, right? And that's basically gonna happen to every chosen, literally. But they take all the things of the Old Testament right? All the characteristics, right? All the miracles, and then they put it into one, combine it into one thing, and then create an image off of that. And that image that they create is the Jesus image, right? And then that demon shapeshifts into that image, right? And then people see this demon in the spiritual realm. He comes to them as an angel of light, as Jesus, right? And people see Jesus when he comes, but he's actually a demon. And he's not going to show you the truth unless you know the truth, right? Before I had that dream, right, and I bumped into G Busted Crust, I already came to the conclusion that he was the devil. I came to that conclusion already, so it wasn't really a surprise for me. It was 10:10 on the clock just now. But they basically put all of the characteristics and all of the miracles onto that one shape-shifting demon, and then he calls himself God, right? That's why everybody worships him. That's why the world worships him, or whatnot. You have to pick one, right? The Father said, I will share my glory with no other, right? And then there's another verse in the Bible that says the glory of the stars differ from basically the glory of the stars differ, right? Each star differs in its glory. Excuse me. That's what I meant to say. The sun and the moon even has different glories, right? You can literally see the difference in glory between the sun and the moon, right? And then in the Bible, it says that God is not going to share his glory with no other. And I say him because it's masculine. You can say her too, because the creator is masculine, feminine. Both energies, right? But that's the yin yang. But as far as the glory of the Father, there's nobody that's going to come in the glory of the Father. I know there's verses that say the glory of God shall be seen on you. You get what I'm saying? But that's metaphorically speaking, right? People's going to see that we're walking in or with the Most High. You get what I'm saying? Because of our light. And a lot of us are connected to Source. That's the chosen, right? It's connected to Source. And in the New Testament, it says that the Son is coming in the Father's glory. That's a contradiction. And you guys are delusional to just disregard what the Creator said. If you guys believe, right, in the Old Testament, and if you guys know that the Most High does not change, right? The Most High doesn't change. So for you guys to just disregard certain things, and there's a lot of contradictions in the Bible. So for people to just disregard when the Creator says certain things, like for example in the Old Testament, right, in the Torah, it says that let the fruit bearing seed within itself be for meat. If you look up the word meat in the Hebrew, that means food, right? So if it says that let fruits basically be, or literally be for meat, for food, right? Fruits, the fruit bearing seed within itself, right? The Most High don't change. Why would you go on to eat meat? Then people would justify that, what I just said, eating meat, right? They would go on to say, oh, look, after the flood, God told Noah that it was okay to eat meat. The Most High don't change. Why would he say, yo, this is for meat too? And the fruits. After he just said the fruits is for meat and he don't change. You get what I'm saying? Most High never said to kill, murder, and eat it. That's death. You're eating death. When you pick a fruit from the tree, that's life. You get what I'm saying? And when you eat animals, that's death, and you're committing murder. And when you eat the animals, you condone to murder. One of the 7 deadly sins is the Creator hates is a man that sheds innocent blood. That sheds innocent blood. Animals, if an animal didn't do nothing to you and you're killing it just for its meat, so to satisfy your stomach, your belly, isn't that murder? The animal didn't do nothing to you. You're killing it for no reason. Chickens don't do nothing to you. Chickens have emotions. They have literal emotions. They can feel love, hate. They have a very sharp memory. And people don't consider these things. Animals are living souls. Animals have living life force in them. And you take a life. I mean, what do you think? Why do you think certain people get mauled by bears and lions, and it's your karma? They see it on you. You are what you eat. You eat animals, they're going to see you as an animal. You eat fruits, they're going to see you as nature. You eat nature, they see you as nature. That's going to be your frequency. If you eat death, meat, all this other stuff, that's what they're going to see on you. Food, your food, that's it. So that's why certain people operate in their certain frequencies, as we know. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun. People talk about stuff like this all the time. You get what I'm saying? Even though, and there's a lot of us, like me, that don't even put stuff like this out there all the time, but Ben knew about it. You get what I'm saying? A lot of us knew about this growing up. We live it. That's why we don't really talk about it. You get what I'm saying? People put things like this out there, even though they heard it before. They put it out because they want the recognition. They want the recognition. They don't really care for the truth. You get what I'm saying? They just want the likes, the views, an image. They want an image. That's why they have a lot of people too, especially on Facebook. A lot of people, like they pretend. You get what I'm saying? They act. They put on a voice like the pastors do. They put on a voice like the pastors do. Sometimes you even hear it break, right? And it's funny too, because all my experiences of life, right, and my family, all of our experiences is in tarot. Like all the tarot readers are picking it up. And then people is watching that and then creating videos, right? According to what we've been through, acting like it's dumb, preaching it, right? There's people out there that's having dreams, right? And they're speaking as if they're I understand you're serving your purpose. You get what I'm saying? But you're not the one that's guiding us. We get dreams. We get visions, literally. Everything is revealed to us. You get what I'm saying? Neff. There's a tarot reader out there named Neff. That's who the Most High brought me to. Like, I was literally magnetized to her. Like a magnet, literally. But she definitely, as a tarot reader, she doesn't even need to use tarot, because it's not even tarot. It's intuition. It's not tarot. The cards don't really do anything. It's the spirit that does it. And you can just channel your energy through the cards to get a better understanding. But if you go to her channel, she literally speaks about everything, all about like my whole storyline, my life. And it doesn't make sense that people would want to feed off that. You get what I'm saying? Or they're gonna look at what's going on, what I'm going through, the progress me and my mother is making, because that's the divine union, me and my mother. A lot of people misinterpret it because of their perception and how they perceive things. They're interpreting it as a love relationship or something like that. You get what I'm saying? But it's nothing like that. Sometimes I pop up as the wealthy man. Sometimes I pop up as Earth Angel. Well, a lot. Divine Masculine. Hermit. Right? Hierophant and the upright. Everything upright. Right? Everything. But it's better for people to just learn off of it. Like, just learn. Why are you going to look at it and then not do it? Because I know you're not. We're empaths. We can feel it. We can feel your deception. We can feel your maybe if. We can feel all of that. And these people are not. They're doing it for the image. They're literally doing it for the image. They're doing it for the image. And people like that, I'm not going to lie, I hope you get what you deserve, because bro, that's not operating in righteousness. That's not operating in truth. I'm not saying everybody's perfect, but why would you want to do that? You get what I'm saying? Just for views. For views. That's you being an energy vampire. You want people's energy. You get what I'm saying? You're not actually living that life. You're just literally talking about it. Truth recognize truth, and we can literally see right through you guys. Like, we can see through right through liars, especially if y'all act like y'all our friends. Y'all act fake around us, bro. Like, we see right through it. And I also want to address I am going to be talking about like what I've been through from time to time in the videos that I make. So if there's anybody out there talking about oh, don't listen to these people or certain people that's talking about their experience getting witchcraft and these cults coming after them and whatnot, those people are most likely paid off and they're working with the enemy. I promise you, because Spirit is leading me to bring it out, like to put myself out there. I wouldn't be putting myself out there. I live in isolation. I don't care about people seeing me. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather not be seen. I'd rather be quiet and alone on my in my room or whatever, right around my area. But when it comes to people talking about that or they're literally trying to keep people away from people like me or from listening to people like me, because we're gonna be exposing a lot. You get what I'm saying? My whole family is mystics, prophets, priests, whatever you want to call it, witches, warlocks. You get what I'm saying? That's my whole lineage. You get what I'm saying? And there's good and evil. The wheat and the tears grew together. But what's happening right now in our bloodline, the Most High is separating the wheat from the tears. That's why I was sent here into this bloodline and this lineage. And I reincarnate into this lineage over and over and over. Like, this is the same lineage I come back to. And my mother too. I had this revelation in one of the dreams I had. I'm gonna tell you about that dream in another video. That dream was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. It was short, but it was awesome the way it played out. There's gonna be people out there telling you not to listen to people that's talking about their experience with cults and whatnot, right? And what happened to them. Why wouldn't you listen? You get what I'm saying? Me personally, right? And they would say something like, I heard somebody say, oh, they're channeling such and such energy, but I'm not channeling no energy. I'm literally telling you my experience. I'm telling you my experience. There's going to be a lot of jealous people out there. There's going to be a lot of jealous people out there. And the ones that are saying that are most likely agents. They're literally most likely agents. I've gotten cyberbullied for years. You get what I'm saying? Like, we catch things like that. We pick up on things like that. But pay attention to the influencers that you guys are already watching. The people that already have thousands of likes and thousands of views. Those are the people you have to look out for. You get what I'm saying? Because those are the ones that have a chance to mislead the people, and we don't even know if they're really authentic. Anybody can tap into to the spirit realm, right, to get information and whatnot. I've witnessed it. There's wicked ass people out there that can tap in to see who you are, into divination to see who you are. There's a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Unless the Most High blocked them. But some people might be misinterpreting what the spirit is telling them. You get what I'm saying? Because if spirit is leading me or one person, right, to come out and bring everything out, because you've been in isolation so long and your mouth been shut for so long, they've been trying to keep you shut for so long, right? Why would Creator or the ancestors or the spirit say, yo, don't listen to them, when they're the ones telling me to put it out there? That makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's people's own opinion. Like, that's what they're saying. That's what they're putting out there. They probably most likely getting paid off to do the shit. And if you are getting paid off to do this shit, I pray that you get cursed. However it should be, right? Reap what you sow. because people like that shouldn't be in the way. People like that should, you get what I'm saying? They shouldn't even be here, to be honest. They should not be here. They don't deserve mercy. The wicked don't deserve mercy because what they do is they strive in wickedness. They don't care about nothing else but their wickedness. They only care about themselves. They only care about themselves. So they can kick rocks, right? But that's what I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be exposing people that's around me, that is away from me, that is in society, that is on YouTube. People that make videos that are saying that they're a prophet and priest and whatnot. I'm pointing you out. Pointing you out. And before this, I just wanted to address those things, right? But before I actually close the video, there's one person that I want to give you guys a heads up on, right? She's she calls herself a prophet or a prophetess, right? Luho, I think it's called, or she, right? She is what you guys would consider as a Latina, right? She does sex magic. She does beauty spells and lust spells, basically sex magic still. But that's how she gets her views on her videos. When you click on her videos, it's gonna she literally drains your life force. She's gonna drain your life force. She's gonna keep you in tune. It's gonna keep you coming back to her videos, and it's gonna drain your life force energy. Especially men. She targets men. You get what I'm saying? She doesn't even know that it's me that she keeps calling for. Like, there's a certain somebody out there. It's me. It's me. She doesn't even know, but what's it called? It is me. Even I commented on one of her videos because she actually tried to play my energy, like whatever spell she casted, right? I had a dream that she tried to basically seduce me, whatever, whatnot, but it backfired on her. Like in the dream, how it played out, it backfired, right? And instead of her getting the sexual energy or whatever, I got the sexual energy. Like I felt she tried to come at me sexual, but what it did was it just gave me more like energy, basically. It just gave me more energy. It gave me sexual energy. It just gave me more energy. Like I felt more energetic, right? But it backfired because she was trying to drain me. That's how I know she was trying to drain me because I felt more empowered. You get what I'm saying? But and in the dream it showed it. But that's basically what she do. I think her name is spelled Lujo. Barbie. Prophetess. I think those three words are in her YouTube channel. But she's one of them that's doing spell work. She's a witch. She calls on Jesus. Anybody that calls on Jesus, they're most likely in a cult. Then there's the people that worship Jesus that's just being misled. But when it comes to people talking about, oh, there's somebody out there going through this and that, they're talking about me and my mother. On my life, it's about me and my mother. That's the commotion. That's what it's been about recently. And there's a couple of people out there talking about us. They don't have it completely right. Like they don't know it completely what they're talking about. And they do tarot readings, divination, and they're Christians. You get what I'm saying? And they do what we do. When we do divination, we get the dreams and stuff, and we get, like, for example, the images on the cards and stuff. We would get those in the dreams too. That's how I know the images on the cards come from the astral and not from this realm. They didn't make it up to fit here. They made it from there to fit here. You know what I'm saying? Not from here to fit there. But as far as people talking about the situation, the most accurate is Neff. her actual YouTube channel so that you guys can know the name and you guys can subscribe, like, share, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe on my videos too, so the algorithm can get up. I don't really care.
Peace be with you.
Please
Welcome
do.
back to my chat.
You hear her voice, but her name is Neff, the Great Angel Oracle of God 111, right? That's her channel or whatever.
Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel.
And she's the
Another
like I
video.
was literally right here,
Another
right? I
intuitive
deleted everything off
message
my
and your
YouTube.
spiritual download.
I deleted everything off my YouTube, right? And then I basically came into my room, and then that one of her videos popped up, right? And then it said something about Aquarius. I'm like, Aquarius, that's me, right? I'm an Aquarius. My birthday is 1/21/1995, by the way. Like, you guys can, for all of you that seek truth, you guys can search me up and see who I am, just to prove it. You get what I'm saying? Just to prove it. It's not that I don't care that I'm an earth angel. It's that I'm not throwing it in you guys' face. You get what I'm saying? Just, there's a lot of people in the world and a lot of people around me that don't want people to know who I am. So why not put it out there? You get what I'm saying? Why not walk in me? That's who I am. So why not walk in me, right? And they wanted to keep me blind. And it's funny too, because spirituality, like, if you look into spirituality, like the definition of spirituality, it literally means life. Life is spirituality. Yeah, this video went on longer than I thought. It wasn't supposed to be this long, but walk in spirituality, right? Walk in love, walk in light. Don't let the enemy keep you quiet. If you see something, say something. You know that shit that you see on the train with that saying, if you see something, say something. If you see something in your friends and your enemy and your mother, your father, your sister, if you see that they're trying to manipulate you in any type of way, say something. Say something. Speak up for yourself. Defend yourself. Don't stay quiet. Don't stay quiet. That lowers your frequency. I realized that when I just let, like, because I got people around me that overindulge in certain things or whatever, whatnot. When I'm around them and I don't say anything, I feel a way. Like, it's like the inner me is like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Why you not saying nothing? You get what I'm saying? So just do what you got to do and walk in truth at all times. You get what I'm saying? Nothing matters in this world right now as we speak. Just experience life itself. Don't worry about the money. That's going to come. Don't worry about that. As far as like donations and stuff, I don't really care about donations. Eventually I'll put information up, right? I just don't want people in this world to think like that I'm walking it. Not I don't even care, to be honest. I don't care. If you guys think I'm being prideful, I don't care. I don't care what you think. Sorry. I'm gonna do me. My family wants to shut me up. They've been sending shut up spells. They want to shut me up about this. But we come from the royal lineage of Judah or Yahuda, right? And we're basically gonna be hated. We're gonna be hated by a lot of people because we already see how the world is. Like, there's nothing but envy and jealousy in the world. So this is what I'm expecting. But regardless, I know there's a lot of truth seekers out there. You get what I'm saying? I don't care about the follows, man. All I want is for people to literally open their minds and step away from religion. I want that, yes, because the more people step away from that, the more people is going to start coming into realization of what we need to do. Then the planet, right, the world, the earth under the firmament can proceed, to advance, and to elevate. But as long as there's all of this corruption and stuff going on, like, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Right? Why do you think all of this natural disasters are happening? Which is because of your frequencies. It's because of your frequencies. Why not wash the earth, right? Why not flood the earth? Can't get rid of all this. Like, nobody don't want to change all at once. All of these people don't want to change all at once. So why not just flood, wash it all away? You get what I'm saying? Just wash it all away. And some people say that this time is going to be with fire, but fire in my dream was lust. That's what it symbolized in my dream. It was lust. But peace, love, and light, guys. I just wanted to address that, especially the part where there's people out there talking about that. Don't listen to people that's talking about how they got hexed and their experience of this. I'm not channeling through you guys. I don't know what the hell they talking about, because nothing can't. What am I channeling? I'm gonna give it to y'all. Like, yo, take the cursing, take that. And then they talk about that that's why that stuff is happening to us, because we're manifesting it. No. We are blessed, so people want our blessings, so they try to kill us and sacrifice us and take our blessings. You get what I'm saying? And that's an experience. That's our experience. What are we supposed to stay quiet about that? We're not supposed to expose that? Like, when it happens to us, we just tail between your legs? No, that's not how that works. Like, why would you do that? You get what I'm saying? Why would you do that? If you do hear people talking about that, then they're speaking on their experience. They're coping, just like how I cope through speaking on my experience. You get what I'm saying? But that's not them trying to channel to you. That's not me trying to make it happen to you. Those cults, those Freemasons, those people, they come after people that they know their fortune, and they know that they're blessed, and they know that they're chosen. Like, that's who they come after, the chosen. You get what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, they do it to other people too, but their main focus is the people with the light. Demons can't feed off low frequency. They need the high frequency they need that. They need that high class energy. That's what they need. Not saying there's low class energy out there, man. Period. End of story. But that's what they need. You get what I'm saying? And if there's anybody out there that experienced what I experienced, speak up. Speak up. Tell people what happened. What's going on. Don't stay quiet. Just because you hear somebody else say, oh, don't listen to this person, blah, blah, blah. Don't stay quiet. Don't stay quiet. Peace, love, and light, y'all.